What's up? Alexo Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. How's it going? We're here live at 9 a.m. just like you ordered. 7 votes for 9 a.m. Maybe we go live at 8 p.m. as well. How's it going, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Let's jump into the charts. Much love to every single one of you guys. What's up, Botter Gang? Hope we're doing well. We are currently in a trade. In a short, from up here, we have taken profit twice on the winner's wall here. We are up 91%. That is a filled price. So it is not fully exited. We are still holding on to it right now. So we are winning. Hope you're winning too. We said we possibly could get a move up here. And what happened right when we ended the stream last night, it kaboomed up about 2%, and then it hit our key level of resistance that we had marked out for quite some time. This was given in advance. Okay, we had this value area high. I got in around 26,300, where I got in a little bit of a front run, with a generous stop loss, maybe a little bit too much of a stop loss. Maybe I should have made that a bit tighter, but that's okay because we caught the move. We woke up this morning in profits, celebrating the day. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for joining me here this lovely morning in Canada, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who would have thought? Instead of coming to you from Australia, we are here with our coffee, rocking and rolling. So throw a coffee in the chat. Throw an otter in the chat. Much love to every single one of you. Now let's get to it. Okay, what are we looking for right now? Well, I'm looking for a continuation to the bottom of this box. Obviously, we've been trading in this hamburger right here. And we came up. We got mad exhaustion. Let's take a look at this here. So when we came up, let's go to the 12-minute and we can kind of dissect. This is when we came up here. We can see that we had multiple touches where we could not get above this key level of resistance that we had drawn out. Okay, and you can see touch, touch, touch. And as we were touching here, this was kind of your last chance to enter. I entered actually right over here. So for me, it took some patience. Then actually, I went to bed around here. And I was like, you know what? My stop loss is that. I'll leave it there. I didn't bring it to entry. I'd paid myself down here. And then I brought this a little bit tighter, but not fully, right? And then this came up here, and you can see the beautiful, beautiful higher high with the with the lower high and the higher low over here on market Cipher B, where we got the beautiful div where money flow. Look at this beautiful curvature too, as well. You can see it coming out, right? If you missed it right here, you might have been able to catch it here even off of that VWAP. The VWAP got respected, and then we dumped over. But yes, it was late at night, so maybe you didn't catch that. Your entry was back here where we saw the exhaustion of the wick up and multiple touches, I would have said, around here, where you can see where price action had this massive push up, but it wasn't able to get above, okay? Volume decreased as well. That's a very good tall tale of what was yet to come, okay? Little volume, little pushes up. Nobody could get really above there. So then downwards action, right? Downwards action. So if you didn't take that trade, that's okay. We'll look into grabbing some more trades. So let's jump into it right now. Now we know that we're looking at the 3-day, and we're going to get some of this off of our chart so that we can clean it up for you guys and make sure that it's nice and neat, okay? So we'll get rid of that as well, and then we'll go over here, and we can see that we are consolidating sideways, okay? On the 3-day, we got the green dot. It played up, and this was where I was looking at. This is the possible chance for the bulls to try and push back, right? We have the confirmed green dot. We have money flow curving to the upside. We had the VWAP crossover, the retest here, but no, it did not pop off. And we had the separation in the stochastics, okay? All very bullish signals, but we didn't. Why did you set your stop loss at that level? Okay, well, we can get into that for you, King. No problemo. I'll jump into that trade setup. I might as well finish it off here and let you know how I finished it off. So when I looked at my group here, we had this box that we were looking for price action to come to, okay? I pulled my Fibonacci retracement level from the top of this wick here where the move started all the way down to here, right? And that gave me the golden pocket right in here, right? I knew I would be wrong if if price flipped this to support. Okay, so I would be wrong if price was, we had the massive push, it got above the value area low, right, of the entire range, not the local range, right, but we didn't get above and flip this to support. If it flipped this to support, I would have been stopped out, right? So that was my thinking there, is that in order to see continuation, because we do have some bigger resistance above us and the point of control which is above us, but for me, with the small movements in the market this whole week, I was looking to catching that little move upwards where I saw exhaustion on the chart. The stop loss for me is to do with my risk management. Yes, I got in around here, but for me, it was like I had to know where my invalidation point was. Where am I going to be wrong? And for me to be wrong is that's when this flips to support, likely more of a push upwards. But we hit, and then we got stopped dead in our tracks 3 times, right? So for me, that was a healthy stop loss. I front ran this. I jumped in early, then I added to my position, and then overnight we dumped. Okay, so I had paid myself down on these wicks here for my first take profit. Then I had my second take profit here, and then I took profit this morning down here. So right now I have about 25% of this whole trade left in the trade to see if we do roll over. We could look to take profit down here, or if we do bounce, back up to a retracement that we'll look at today, we can look to add to this short, right? We can look to add to it in a continuation downwards if the chart suggests that we do. So that's kind of what my thinking was on that. I hope that helps clarify the trade setup and the trade idea. Okay, hope that helps, brother. So going over back to the 2-day, we were talking about the 2-day here, and we'll clear this up again for you guys and try to get some ideas here. So what we can see here is that, yes, we have the 2-day green dot confirmed, starting to flatten out. Money flow is curving upwards. So for me, I want to watch this money flow because this is more of a long-term indicator, right? So we can look for this money flow to curl back up. We can see we had an attempt at the 0 line and a bounce off of it. So it still looks a little bit bullish to me. But remember, we have the weekend volume coming up, which means that we're going to tend to slow down, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Today is our last full-on trading day with volume. So, anything can happen over the weekend, but it tends to trade sideways. So we definitely want to be very cautious of that as well. Okay, the daily to me, you can see that we had the push up here, but the massive rejection back down. Okay, failure to get above, right? If we pull the volume across here, you can see it perfectly respected that value area high of the entire range, right? Look at that perfect respect. Drop back down, all the way back down to the value area low, right? Perfect quick trade. Look at that, 1 and 2, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Just respecting that range, okay? For us as traders, we want to be shorting the highs, longing the lows, right? So for us, that is pretty much the fundamentals right there, where we got the opportunity to take that trade and practice good risk management along the way. We're not going to catch all of them, okay? We're going to catch this one here, maybe up and down, but you can see that if we were looking to short this range, if this was our range, right? If we were looking to short here, we would have been wrong, right? We would have been wrong, but that one wrong, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 out of 5 trades, right? If we use good risk management, we won 4 out of 5. That's 80%, right? That's 80% trade ratio if you do it there. Then it comes back down, long. Maybe we take profit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So if we trade this range and we catch these moves and we have one outlier right here where we get wrecked on, right? We should be all right. And especially if we longed here and we held this long and we rode this up, that's a beautiful trade, right? So we want to hold these positions for that possible bigger move, but we also want to protect ourselves with good risk management in case we're wrong and price shoots up. Okay, that's kind of the thought here. That's how I like to think of the range and how I like to trade it. So right now, perfect rejection, right back down to our value area low. Okay, so on the daily here, what I can see is that, stochastics changed to the green. It had that push up. We've crossed over to the VWAP here, and we're looking for the curvature on the money flow, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, right? We have this green dot, and yet it's still failing to get above and getting rejected. So for me right now, I'm looking for this to just fall back into place, right? If anything, I'm looking to continue sideways and then maybe drop down, okay, overall, because we still do have this weekly bear div, right, that we had right here, weekly bear div that's still playing out, still to the downside. We can still see that curvature, and until I see this start to move back up with a green dot on the weekly, I'm not really gonna flip bullish yet, because I can see that this candle here is what's driving this move, is a massive rejection, grab of liquidity up here, sending price downwards. So for me right now, the sentiment for me, I'm bearish a bit, where I'm looking for price to come back down and test this 24.3 level initially. Okay, so the bear case here, it must hold this level, but this 24.3 is our first stop. Okay, so 24.3, make sure to mark that on your charts, and then there's a couple stops along the way. Mark those on your charts as well, right? That doesn't mean that Bitcoin can't just all of a sudden move upwards, but the probabilities in our case, you can see perfect golden pocket here. 0.5, possible retrace, but right now my bear case remains the same, is that I'm looking to grab a short, which I have, and ride it downwards, and then possibly accumulate some more and look for that trend reversal, right? So this is a must-hold level. Make sure to add it to your charts. So let's flip down into more of the nitty-gritty here. Let's go to the 16. We can see it's working its way back up. That rejection yesterday, it was nice to get some volume into the charts, right? For us, it has been painful when we haven't had much volume. It's hard to catch the moves when they happen, and if we are asleep, we tend to miss them. For me, I was upset because I missed this move. I had this marked out perfectly on the chart here, and I missed this trade because I was asleep. Okay, so we're gonna miss some, but the key is to remain patient when we do miss them, not FOMO in, and practice good risk management. So yes, that was a trade I had set up. I missed it, so I didn't ride this long upwards. Okay, but I was able to have this level here and short this downwards. We're not gonna catch them all. We're not playing Pokemon here. But we're gonna have to definitely be patient when we do miss those trades, because we're not gonna, 24-hour trading window. It's not always possible to catch them all. We gotta let Europe and Australia catch some trades sometimes too. Okay. So as we zoom in here, we can see that money flow came back up as we pushed up here, but it is definitely getting rejected again. Going over to the 4-hour, we can see we came back up. Beautiful red dot here, rejection, push back over. Stochastic very much oversold or overbought, push down, and cross over into the zero line for the VWAP. Very nice move. You can see just the exhaustion on these candles, okay? The key is drink a lot of Red Bull, no sleep for the week. That's the one, my friend. Oh, man. Or, you know what we could do? We could set alerts, okay? Let's add an alert here every time it crosses, okay? And look at that. We got an alert here on the side. So if it does cross, we can be alerted. Maybe we'll bring it a little bit higher so it notifies us before it gets to this level. And having that alert can help us as well. And then we'll put one over here on the value area low of the entire range. Add alert on the horizontal, not on the line. You don't want to have it on the line. You want to have it on the chart, right? And every time here, have some alerts. Not all of us can be on the charts 24/7. That's why I love having such a great community in the Discord. People sharing their ideas. Certain coins people are looking at. Look at it. Look at these people just winning. Okay, that's the thing. Is people just winning. Okay, people winning. People chatting. People building good lives for themselves. Me and Mrs. Otter yesterday, we picked up our vehicle in Canada. We got a little Kia, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, it's nice to see everybody winning and participating, man. So join us in the Discord, because it's fun, right? We all have fun. We all a great community, so it's very, very nice to have you all here. And of course, anytime I have a trade set up, I put it in my TA setups here, and you can go over here and grab them, right? And just flip through, look at the coin. what I'm looking at, this isn't financial advice, but a lot of these have worked out. Like this SHIB trade worked out quite nice. Gala trade, we exited. We said that yesterday. And then the Jasmine trade worked out quite good too. So there's lots of things to be had here. Just come and hang out with us. So we'd love to have you. Positive vibes only, okay? So for Bitcoin, what am I expecting now? Well, I'm expecting maybe a possible scare for Friday, but we had the pump and dump of the week, right? So for me, I would like to see sideways and maybe come down to the lows and then a little bit of a bounce here. I don't expect a giant wick action, right? But I'm going to prepare for that sideways crawl action for the weekend, right? So that's something to not really look forward to, but nonetheless, we do have a busy week coming up, okay? So that's okay when we can have some good expectations for the upcoming week. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm just pulling it up for you right now, looking over here at the economic calendar, and to make sure you guys are informed, watch your eyes, okay? Watch out. You're going to be a bit blinded. But on Wednesday, we have quite a busy day on the 13th that's coming our way, okay? So we got core inflation rate, year over year, month over month, and core. So, I mean, it's going to be a busy week next week. So expect some sideways, right? And expect maybe a little bit of volatility, maybe come Sunday. Sunday they typically want to get that weekly close in, so we'll be watching the charts. We'll be letting you guys know. But right now, we stay within the range. We stay disciplined. We look for the longs at the bottoms, the shorts at the top, right? And get in and out. Pay yourself. Make sure to use good risk management. Healthy mindset always helps, right? That's what we're all about here. Okay? Amazing. So one thing I want to note is that there's a gap here on the ES. So we're looking for the ES to come down. This would be for the S&P 500 as well, right? So we're looking for this to continue its way downwards to this 4,300 level, which is kind of bearish for Bitcoin. If it falls down, right, we look for that to tend to follow. Now, one thing also to note is that we've had a massive pump on the Dixie, okay? The dollar index looking to come up. It has flipped this to support. Now we're looking to attack this 105.8 area, okay? There's some key levels above us here, right? But right now we're looking for the Dixie to continue its way up. Once we get up to this level, if we do see a retracement, that's when we can look for higher prices on Bitcoin, right? As this remains sideways and consolidates here, the Dixie is quite slow. So we look for the Dixie to continue its way, working its way up, slow and steady wins the race. It can have drawdowns like it did over here where it comes back, but we're looking for the continuation up to this 105 area, right? This would be the 0.5 area 2 that we'll look at if we do make it to this 105, okay? It has broken out of this downward slope here. It's getting everybody and their brothers and sisters bearish because everybody's holding dollars and fear of that collapse. So we want to be very careful. Anthony Soprano, my man, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, bro. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Man's always sharing his charts in the Discord. I mean, Anthony Soprano, here he is. My thoughts on the BTC price. He thought we were going up to 7,000. That was, at least you were protecting yourself and looking at all this stuff, man. That's great. I have that marked out on my charts as well with the fair value gaps. That's beautiful, man. Thank you so much. And I'll take a look at ETH for you, of course, my man. Much love to everything you do. Thank you for being such a great community member and participating. I mean, Anthony Soprano is the reason why there's the black name tag in the Discord, okay? He wanted the black name tag. We gave him the black name tag. First and foremost, we did it here, Otter Gang, okay? So we gave it to him because, he deserves it. He deserves it. He works hard. Hey, Tony, let's go. Hey, Tony, my no-no was on here yesterday, on the stream yesterday. My no-no was like, hey, let's look at Ethereum. Okay, 1,600. These are our levels, okay? Ethereum is, the spot ETF that Ethereum's been applied for from Grayscale. Watch out, right? Watch out. When you look for divergences, use the Heikenatsu candles. I do not. I like regular candles. Sometimes I'll flip over to them just to get an idea of trend, okay? I use Heikinashi for trend only. That's the only thing I use Heikinashi for, trend only, right? You can see, I don't know why they're hollow, but I like my regular candles, my friends. Good morning. I'm a dork, but I like it. What's up, Dave Digital? Just taking a look at Ethereum for Tony. We're gonna make it a boom and a bang and a bang and a boom. Okay, for Tony. How's it going, Dave? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. So Ethereum, I'm keeping it simple. Let's get this chart properly situated. I haven't taken a full-on look at Ethereum in a while, so bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the rectangle, okay. Oh, yeah, I got crazy TA on here as well from old school times. So, yes, we're holding the sandwich, okay. Volume profile, pulling it across, taking a look, okay. Let's pull this for up-to-date look. So, massive node here, massive volume node. So, you want to mark out this area down here. You want to move this box down to here. This is your must hold level, okay? This is where you've had the dips. This is your must get above level in order to remain bullish. You can see the nodes are very indicating here of where price wants to go, right? We're stuck in this sideways pattern. So with market Cipher B here, we can see that we're getting, this kind of looks like a inverse head and shoulders here where we're looking to possibly pop, okay? If we have this curl over here, from what I can see, this looks like a little bit of an inverse here where we can, I don't know how you draw it, but on the market Cipher, it does look a little bit inversed, okay? So, got wicked in overnight, 1617, okay. Whew. Ethereum, man. Ethereum doing my friend dirty. That's why I'm a Bitcoin fan, because of the wickedy, wow, Darth Maul candle, indecisive, popped up, rejection down, just like Bitcoin. Okay, so money flow is coming back into the red. Okay, that's what I note here, is that money flow on the 4 hour here, it hasn't been able to get above, right? It's coming down, rejected, even on the bullish wave. So let's go down. Let's go down here. Let's see. Yes. Let's pull the range, right? Pull the range. This is our trading range. We got the little box here down below, right? We got the little box here up high. So we trade this range. Then we'll look to pull. Let's pull some fibs. What do we got here? Golden pocket. Perfect. Confluence, right? So that's your high. That's your high level that you want to watch. And then, what do we got down here? Very much similar. I dropped this a little bit lower just to be careful. But for Ethereum right now, it's in the range, right? Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope graze. So it's kind of where I'd be looking for trades, but right now, very much solid consolidation, okay? When we get into the nitty-gritty, if we want to go into, lower term time frames, you can see it's popped back off, which is good. We've popped back off. Very deep momentum wave here to be noted, right? So we had a very, very good fall. Push back up seems healthy. But right now, I'd sit on my hands and I'd wait to see which way the market moves. It looks like it could possibly pop up here. So if we're looking to re-enter on a short, we simply pull the fib from the top of this rundown to here. We mark out this level. If we're looking to scalp, this is our first scalp level where we can look to short from, right? Protect ourselves below this. We want to protect ourselves above these resistance levels. That's your resistance level here. So you want to make sure that your stop loss is above the lows of this range that we popped off into. And then you want to target the lows as well, right? So quick scalps in and out. Right now we are getting a nice push back up, right? If we do fall down and create some sort of bull div, right, where we get a lower low here and then a higher high here. So this is very easy. If this drops lower, right, that'll be a perfect indication for a fire off along, okay? But for now, we're seeing a bit of a pushback from the bulls coming back up. Catch that wick up 25%. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so for Ethereum right now, it's actually a very healthy push back up, right? We can see we're up almost 1% back now ever since that rollover. Not so much on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of flat. What's going on here? Keyboard's not working. Yeah. Okay, so Bitcoin's pushed back as well. Key levels of support, right? So right now we wait to see. We wait to see if we can get a little bit of a pushback down, and crack off that beautiful, the beautiful long, right? Right now we're in long territory. We've pushed down, long territory. We look for, right? So that's my thoughts on ETH. Right now, ETH on the long-term side for me, it doesn't look healthy, right? It doesn't look fully healthy. It looks better than a lot of things, but long-term, let's put this all into a group. Hide that. Okay, yeah. So for me, it's made the lower low, which Bitcoin hasn't done on all of the exchanges, right? So if we go from maybe here to here, yeah, you can see that we have some sort of downtrend forming, right? Maybe some sort of wedge. Yeah, I'd take these. So we look for this to consolidate. Yeah, we've touched the bottom here. Watch for the resistance up above as well for Ethereum. Hope that helps. Much love, Tony. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Total 3, I want to bring this to your attention. We can see this downward wedge here that we're trading in. We are making a higher low here and here, okay? So if we continue this upwards trajectory, we can look for a bounce upwards, right? And once we break out of here, we can look for upwards action on alts, which is bullish, okay? But for now, we watch this. We don't want to lose this low here for total 3. But right now, you know what? We came down. We didn't get lower than here. We can see we've been nastily trading downwards, right, on this massive down slope, right? But look for us to work our way back up with the alts. Hopefully we can get some recovery for things such as ADA, Avalanche. We had the link set up yesterday, perfectly traded. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. So, I mean, link, we were looking to trade this hamburger. We came up, we wicked up, we touched, and then we dropped down. Okay, so link, that was a trade setup given in advance, and we've caught back up to support, which used to be, you know, this trading area. So keep an eye on link, looking for a possible push back up from link. So we'll delete this now, and we'll look for the push back up on link. Solana, we had the trade from the top, going from the top here and down. We caught this one down. We've come back to this trend line. Right now we're at the lows yet again, so we're looking for a push back up. One thing I'm noting on Solana is definitely we're making higher lows. Okay, higher lows is a good sign. Possible push back from the bulls here. So maybe a push back is imminent in the next, you know, market opens in 2 minutes, right? So let's go for the market open. Let's see how well we do. Gala. Okay, Gala has dropped dramatically back down to lows yet again. Okay, so possible long opportunity on Gala. We're looking for Gala to push back. Okay, it has been rocked pretty dang hard. Okay, 1.5 cents on Gala. Not looking too strong, but massive wick action. Be careful trading stuff like this. I mean, 2% wick action can definitely be devastating if you're not using good risk management and getting your entries right? So you want to target these areas down below here for entries and make it tight as possible. But we also want to note that we have a key level of resistance here above us. So sandwiching these out, making sure that we're trading the probabilities, putting it in our favor, and trying to practice good risk management all in one while watching our mindset, right? We want to pay ourselves fully for these trades. So if we catch the trade and we enter the trade, we don't want to pay ourselves too early, but we also want to know where our key levels of take profit are, right? And you can use the volume profiles for this very simply by doing this, right? And you can see entry to the zone is right here. That's my first take profit. Entry to the zone, bang, right? If we get in down here, bang, first take profit, second take profit, exit, right? And you could break it down like that, just like I did with the Bitcoin trade from last night. And you can have your 3 take profits, right, along the way. But make sure to pay yourselves, my friends. You know, right now it's a choppy market, so we want to make sure we're paying ourselves and getting in and out of those trades and practicing good risk management. Okay, So let's go hunting. This is how we go hunting, okay? Quick demo for you guys of how I go hunting for alts, how I go hunting for trade setups. And we're going to keep our eye on the Bitcoin price as market opens here. We're looking for a push back up. We'll also keep our eye on the S&P 500 as we open here. Here we go. S&P 500 opening up. Which way are we going to go? That is interesting. Let's see. Which way are we going to go? Could I do like the stop? So we're going to push up here on the S&P 500, dropping the beatbox. S&P's pushing. Bitcoin is flat still. Nothing from that, but the S&P is pushing. Look at it go. Flying since open. So we got the opening here. We got the Dixie dropping dramatically. Dixie's dropping. That means Bitcoin should be pumping, but Bitcoin is kind of flat right now. We ain't getting the movement like we do normally on the Bitcoin price. So Dave Digital is dancing. He's got his bell bottoms on and his disco shoes, and he's boom boom boom. Oh man, S&P getting rejected at resistance right now, looking to fill this gap probably. So we're looking for the S&P to come up to this gap and get rejected. If I was trading the S&P, we got a beautiful gap up here, so we're looking for it to come up, get rejected, and push back down. Okay, the initial move is to the upside from the S&P 500. It is making a higher high just now, but we do have this gap to be filled. Right, naturally these gaps like being filled. Okay, we all like a good gap fill, so let's watch it. Let's see if it fills the gap. Right, just probabilities. Right, just probabilities. We put the probabilities in our favor, even if we pull from here to what are we doing here? Okay, let's see. 786. Nah, come on. So we're pushing up. Are we pushing up on the BTC? Isn't pushing as hard. Okay, isn't pushing as hard. Dixie's falling hard. Dixie's not too bad. Dixie's all right. Let's see. Dixie's still consolidating in the sideways range here at 104, which is good. Okay, we're coming up to this key level of resistance. Watch. People are going to have shorts. Shorts are going to be here. Market maker knows going for the shorts, right? Big move out of the gate for the S&P. Big move. Coming up to it. Will we get rejected? That is the question. A lot of people trade the S&P, or at least the ES, I think. So the ES didn't have, it had a decent move, but it's at 505, so it did push up about 40. So yeah, 505 is way up here. Way up here. 505. Anyways, let's get over to some alts, okay? Should we short Lena to the bottom of the range? Let's go and look at Lena. What are you doing to me? What's Lena? We got Lena in crypto. Ooh, what are you doing to us, Dave? Are we going degen today? My man. Okay, yeah, I could see what you're talking about. We're up here. Do we want to come down? Do we got any signals here of got higher high and lower low here. This could be a possible bear div looking to be juicy. Possible bear div on Lena. Thanks for pointing it out there, Mr. David Digital, my man. Thank you. Nunya, Alex, what the are you doing in Canada? Get out of my side of the country. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Good day, mate. Nunya business. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. We're in Canada, market open. We moved here a week ago. About a week ago. I can get copyrighted. I mean, I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so if you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, push this out to more people, join us in the Discord, all that shilly shite. Not ya. Nunya, not Jonathan Schaefer, my man. What's going on? So not Jonathan Schaefer, you're now Nunya? My God, you guys confusing me. Schaefer in the chat. Thanks for being here, my friend. Much love to you. Dave, we ain't trading this, okay? It's too degen for me. Oh, look at it getting rejected. Going for that. Whew, massive push. Push it to the second account. Oh, so I get 2 subs off of you. Oh man, look at this heat map, man. This is on the daily. Let's go to the hourly. Shiba's moving. Let's go look at Shib. We were looking at Shib yesterday. Okay. Let's go over to Shib and take a look at our friend Shibarium. Shibarium's getting a push to the upside, up 0.5% here after the drop down. My man, Nunya. I can't call you Nunya, man. You're Schaefer, bro. You're Schaefer. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for popping by. Market open. Canadian, eh? Canada. It's a place to be, mate. Maple syrup mousse, man. Shiba's moving. Oof. What do we got here? Let's zoom out. On the 4-hour. Schaefer, you going to make a channel yet or what? When do I get to subscribe to you, my friend? You beat me. I'm short from 26.3. How you always got to show me up, bro? Why you always got to show me up? I'm short from 26.3. Taking profit once. I'm making some juicy profits on this though, bro. So we be killing it. Nonetheless, we be killing it, my friend. I'm still in this, so let's go. Man, great minds think alike. That's the one. You saw that exhaustion like I did. You saw it coming up to the key level of resistance. That's the one. You got to show me up, eh, Mr. 26.4, eh, with the entries. They always sniping the entries. My man. Get it, man. I love seeing you guys win. It's beautiful. Everybody get paid, man. That's what we're all about. Get paid. Shiba pushing back hard. Okay, we had the drop down just like Bitcoin. Okay, everything seems to be following that. Is where it's wicked down. It's pushing back up now, looking to come back to maybe the point of control. But right now, it's got a lot of resistance along the way. You can see we're getting a push up from the S&P 500 and a drop from the Dixie. So naturally, things are going to push right now. But we'll wait to see if this move is kind of like a false one. Right now on Bitcoin, you can see we're getting the move up. But, unless we get above this point of control around 26,000, I don't see us moving any higher. Okay, so this 26,000 is going to be our key level of resistance. If price comes up to this area, I could be looking for an addition to my short entry. But I mean, right now I'm pretty happy with my entry up here. But I can look to add to it, right? If I get enough confluence where I get some sort of bearish divergence up here with some exhaustion, I can look to add and possibly ride it further down. But remember, weekend volume's coming, right? Choppy sideways action is coming. And then next Wednesday, we got some big news coming. So with inflation and all that. So right now it's like, okay, I have my ideas. I have my trade set up. I'm looking, if we do come down below here, I'm looking for a swing failure pattern to the lower side here, and that's around 25.4. That would be my. That would be. I agree with you assessment. That would be my bullish case is where price comes down. But right now it's not looking too bullish. I think we had an opportunity just recently here with the green dots here. Even on the 3-day, we were talking about the 3-day here. This looks bullish, but money flow isn't really curving to the upside. It kind of got rejected here. We see the separation of the stochastics, but it still remains very much oversold, and it doesn't look to be posturing to the upside. If these stochastics were posturing upwards, we could be looking for a possible push upwards. But with volume coming in after today lower because of the weekend, I will not be looking for any massive moves. If you hate Lena, we can long Pepe to the top of the range. Oh man, he's I may have. Okay, let's look at Pepe to the top of the range, my friend. Let's degen it up. Oh my God, Pepe. Am I really looking at Pepe, bro? I'm looking at Dave's Pepe. What's up, Ace? My love. Pepe to the top of the range. Yeah, we are at the bottom of the range, but if you're feeling Mimi, Dave, you just throwing the twisters into the. This looks horrible. This looks horrible, man. Okay. 1 hour. We're at the. Okay. It's so small. Right now I can see Pepe is definitely doing the high heel, the high heel pattern where you got, the beautiful boot here and the heel. There's your high heel. Okay. We got the high heel here. Slip on that beautiful high heel for Dave Digital here. We got the high heel pattern. Looking quite beautiful. Mr. Dave, what am I supposed to do with this, bro? I love you. This is crazy. All right, let's take a look at Pepe. What can we see? Pepe has been getting dumped on, right? We can see bear flag consolidation to the downside, bear flag consolidation to the downside. So what are we looking for? We're looking for bearish consolidation to the downside, okay? So it's, rhyme and rhythm. This could be a possible long to the upside, okay? If we do get a push back here, it is going to be to the top of this area here. We can simply pull some volume here. We can say, okay, this would be my target. If I'm going to long, we're right at the bottom. It's a possible long opportunity on Pepe if you're willing to be brave, okay? This is definitely nothing I say is financial advice, but this is like someone telling you to go, I don't know, bad example. Possible opportunity here. Got to protect yourself from the wicks, man. John Wicks for real on the Pepe. Like, what is this gap here, man? I can't handle this. What do I know? Possible long on Pepe, okay? What about... I saw it in the chat. What about sheep or Doge? Doge. Let's go over to Doji coin. The dog coin. The one, the only, the Elon Muskrats. Ooh. So, like I said before, a lot of the stuff is curling over, trying to push back up into the range. We had the dump down, right? So, let's see. Doge, very, very much looking like a consolidation, just like Bitcoin. We had a couple of trend lines here. Let's see if they have been respected from the past. No, they have not. Okay, so we can see this is gone too. Doge here. Okay. Healthy up push. We can see we're definitely flagging out bearishly here. So you can see the bear flag here, right? So we are at the bottom of the range. Doge to me is very much, look at this pump. This is an Elon pump right here, okay? Elon pumpage, Doge, okay? All that kind of stuff. So for me, what do we know? We know Doge is kind of in this downtrend right here all the way through, right? So if we want to mark out Doge, we can see that very much in this kind of downwards channel, right? Downwards channel. Let me get the channel tool out. It's much better when we use the tool that's appropriate for what it's actually doing. So we'll do that, and we'll pull this down here. And we can see this channel. Okay, we're right at the 0.5. We're also very much in this sideways range. Where's my nearest volume? I'm going to pull it from here. Zoom into Doge here. Let's straighten this all out for you guys. So now you can see that we're in the bottom of this channel. We are in this little bit of volume that we have left here. We can mark out support and resistance, right? And we want to see this hold, right? Our next level of resistance is here, right? So we look to trade this area right now. So then we can zoom in. We know we're in a downwards channel, so naturally we want to be looking for shorts for long-term trades. Overall, though, we can see that we're being supported by this middle of this channel, which is good. But overall, Doge is looking quite weak, right? Very weak, actually. So we can see came to the value area low. We're probably going to come to the POC and get rejected from there. So I'd be looking for a full range here in the full range with the Fibonacci. Okay, so yeah, rejection at the 0.5. Right now we're kind of stuck in the range with you. So we'll look for it to come back up, possibly to this point of control and get rejected, just like the other ones, even with Bitcoin and all that stuff too. We're looking for it to possibly come up to this point of control here at 2640, right? And get rejected from here. But you can see it's getting rejected already, right? Rejected already. Dixie's bouncing back. S&P 500 is consolidating sideways. It's looking to push higher because we know the ES is up at 45.14 and the S&P is at 44.61. So we look for the S&P to kind of chase the ES right now, right? Which means sideways and up, right? But we marked this out with the gap, right? We said a lot of people are going to be looking for shorts here. So look at the shorts playing out. It's getting a little bit of a push back down, okay? Then we look for this as support, right? So it flips this to support and it continues its way upwards on the S&P 500. Right now you can see the Dixie is pushing back but is falling a little bit. So overall we're looking for these levels to hold, these point of controls on all of our coins to hold, and then reject to the downside. Then and only then are we looking for the swing failure pattern to the downside of the range where we can look to long the possible range. So I hope that helps you guys. Yeah, let's go back over to Sheeb, just like you asked. No problem. Sheeb. Sometimes I can't find it exactly. Yeah, so Sheeb, same thing, right? Same thing with Sheeb. Very similar. Oops. Get rid of that drawing tool. Pull this off. All right, so this is the 4-hour consolidating range. Push up from Bitcoin, rejection down, blood diamond, failure to get above at the value area low, looking to curl over. Money flow is deeply in the red, okay? Sheeb is not looking very good. Massive downtrend here to a bearish consolidation, okay? So if anything, Sheeb is looking to roll over. You can see this even here is a downtrend here, and then you can see that there's very little support. You got even this kind of channel forming now after the massive downwards channel here, right? So overall, Sheeb not looking too great, but Sheeb can push up to the point of control like we just had marked out, you know, because we are forming a little bit of a range here. And your range is simply this, right? Where you can see here that we have multiple stops, and I'm sure that there is a point of control. Yeah, okay. So our point of control is actually, I would mark my point of control lower than that. Maybe this is pulled too far back. Let's pull it from maybe here. Yeah, so around here, that's where we look for the possible rejection because we fell over. We look for the retrace and then a continuation downwards, okay? Overall, not looking too grand, okay, on Sheebarium. Bear. Oh, we're gonna look at Sonic the Hedgehog coin. Okay. Next is I'm gonna make like an Otter Gang coin. Otter Gang Gang. Here's the push back up. Okay, here's the push back up. And the fall back down from the Dixie. Simple. Very, very simple. Right. Consolidation from the bear flag. Coming up on Bitcoin. Looking to come to the point of control. We're going to look at the Sonic coin in just 1 second. Just making sure to check on what's going on here. Market Cipher B is looking to be pushing. Green dot, push back up. Money flow's coming over. What's the 24 saying? Money flow's up, pushing back. Okay, so that's a little bit more bullish looking. Posturing on to the upside after the drop down on the 1 hour. 4 hour, lots to go. Okay, coming down, crossed over VWAP, so we look for the money flow to continue downwards and this continuation of this red dot all the way down. So the 4 hour, the longer term time frames do look a bit more bearish right now. Just looking at them. 4 hour, 6 hour. Come on, 6 hour load. No confirmed red dot on the 6. Just on the 404, it's confirmed a red dot, so it's looking to push down. Nate Quantum Divergence, my man. How's it going, Nate? Thank you so much for being here. Nate is a fellow friend. He has a great Discord as well. The Quantum Market. The man with the craziest charts, okay? He's all around. Go check out Nate. Nate, have no worries. Go over to the Discord here and throw your friend's channel over here. I think you got a channel, my friend. So don't ever be a stranger. Come over here. Throw your channel in our Discord. I'd love to check it out. I don't even know what your channel is. So make sure you throw it in there so I can go over and check it out. Subscribe and like all your videos and all that good stuff. You know, it's all about family and friends here. So you family, man, thank you so much for dropping by and throwing some guitars in the chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Much love. How you been? Good to see you. Okay, everybody's a friend of the Otter Gang. Much love to every single one of you guys. Gonna go over and check out some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. He said Sonic with a K. No problem, Nate, man. You're a busy man. We're all trying our best, you know, to help others, to serve others in this industry. You know, you're doing your job. I'll try to do my job, and we can. When Sniper's Nightmares in the chat. When van Sniper. When I come over to the UK to visit family there, you better pull up, man. I'm gonna do some day trading together. Am I supposed to look at Sonic on MEXC here? I'm not sure what you want me to look at. I ain't looking at this. This is next level. Am I supposed to look at Wrapped Ether? I'm not sure which one you want me to look at here, King D. When Van gonna stop emptying my wallet? That's why you're here, Sniper. You need all the setups you can get, man. Shout out to Sniper's Nightmare with the van. Where's the van, bro? We gotta show the van. Everybody, Sniper's Nightmare pulling up on your girl, putting her on the roof rack. He's got plenty of space. He's building a little kitchenette. You're gonna be doing wheelies. Watch out. Much love, Snipers. Love you, bro. Keep at it. Gang. Man, they're all coming out. Cyan the Cryptotorian. What's up, my bro? How are we doing? We just out here, you know, shilling vans. We're shilling channels. We do some TA sometimes, but you know. What else do we got here? Heat mapping it. Let's go. 1 hour. Nothing here. Monero. Okay. Sandbox moving. DeFi chain. Caspa moving. I'm at the fiat mines right now, and a stupid customer called just now. Oh, that's not cool, man. It's Friday. People can't be ordering stuff on Friday. Let's go over to Casper. LRC might be a look. Okay, we'll check out LRC after we look at Caspa. The friendly ghost. Gang gang ice cream so good, yum yum. I don't know what that means, but I can hang out with that. Ooh, Caspa's pushed, eh? Casper's done all right. Look at this. Look at this. Do we got a downtrend here that has been broken? Ooh. Do we have a downtrend here that has been broken? Or is it retesting scene of the crime? Possibility. Possibility. We got some support and resistance. Even the support and the resistance that I've marked out from before worked out perfectly, okay? I'm not trying to brag because you guys can do that just as well as I can, okay? Gang, gang, ice cream so good, yum, yum. Boom, boom. Gonna have a brunch of leverage trading on it. Gang gang ice cream so good. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. All right, that's all you're getting out of me, okay? Entertainment's over, okay? The best beatboxing crypto channel. Whoop whoop yum yum. Lots of volume. Look at the pump on this beast. Wow. 20%. Coming back, retesting the downtrend, looking to pump up. Massive move on the Caspa. Lots of people trading it, as people have said. So, what do we got here? We got exhaustion at the top, curling over, failure to get above. This was like the Bitcoin pump. Now we're looking to retrace and continue its way upwards. Look at that, popping off of the 0.5. Holy moly, that beatbox was insane. I'm just going off of what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, man. What do we got here? Okay, curling over, testing the zero line. Posturing up on the VWAP, looking to push back. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? We don't got a green dot yet on the 2 hour. Probably on the 1 hour we got one. Yes, we do. Look at that. VWAP crossing over, money flow curling back up. Okay, not failure to get up. I'm dead. I can't laugh. You guys gotta clip that, man. Like, clip it or do something with it, man. You guys making me work. I'm sweating, and it's only like 9:58 in the morning. We're having fun though, man. I'm out of coffee. What are you guys doing to me? Oh man, you guys are legends. You guys are legends. What else do we say? LRC might be a look. Okay, Caspa's moving. If you want something to scalp or trade, go to Caspa. Okay, Caspa the friendly ghost. He's out here helping you guys make money. Okay, so we got a point of control coming up here. If we do push up, I mean, trade at your own discretion, man, with this stuff. This is dangerously cheesy, as they would say in Cheetos commercials. I want to see this entire range, see where we're at. Okay, flip the point of control, trying to push back up. That's kind of where we're at then. So your next targets is obviously the highs yet again. So this is a possible long setup where you can look to continue its way upwards, right? You have the volume here, so this is your range right now that I would be looking to trade your highs and your lows of this range. Okay, zooming in. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. yeah, so that's your range coming across here. Support and resistance, you're at the low looking to come up. Point of control is somewhere in the middle here. So yeah, very much support and resistance trading on Casper. Nothing too much right now, in my opinion. I would look, if I was looking for a trade, I'd be looking for the long play, and that would be shorting from up here, okay, from up top. I'd be looking for the shorts up at these key levels of resistance. So for me, I'd mark that out starting here at 0.04, okay? From there, work your way up, 4-1. But I'd be looking for the short. I wouldn't be looking for the long right now. I'm not convinced on the move on Casper. LRC, let's go over to LRC, and the place to be. Place to be is here. What are we looking at here? What are you telling me to look over here? E. Okay, support resistance. That's our range. We need to get above here to continue upwards. LRC has not been doing so well, okay, overall. If we go to 12 hour, we can see that we are in a disgustingly big downtrend, okay? Let's see what else we can see here. We can get some more touches on this disgustingly big downtrend. Possible. Yeah. Okay. That's good. So we're looking for the breakout. I sent you a Discord message in Otter Talk. Okay, so let's go and see Otter Talk, Mr. Discord message in Otter Talk. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Is this safe for the community? Oh my god. I don't even want to know. Pinky Doll NPC Gang ice cream so good. There's something wrong with society today. Gang so good. Yum. There is something wrong, okay? Look at this poor lady. Things you do for likes. This is where our culture has gone wrong, okay? This is financial advice right here. Don't do this to yourself. Oh, man. I can't. I can't deal with this. You guys are... Oh. Okay, LRC looking to move up. Okay? LRC coming to resistance at the point of control. Possible short entry. I see what you're talking about now, Sniper's Nightmare. Oh, man. Like, I'm a carpenter by trade. I'm a tradesman. I've worked hard for the past 15 years of my life, swinging a hammer and framing, concrete, you name it, I've done it, okay? I've recently learned trading in the last 3 years, and, I still can go out and swing a hammer, but like this is just, my God. God help us. Love you all. I love you all, but key level here. Let's see. Oh, we'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it. As long as we have the community together here where we can all share like-minded stuff, not be so sensitive, have a good laugh, be inclusive, but not, not go against our moral fiber, our moral code, love one another, respect one another. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about love. It's all about prospering. But it's also like, come on, man. We don't need to sell our souls to doing doing shit like this, man. We laugh, but it's actually quite scary. Like imagine when you were like 12 years old and you've seen stuff like that. I mean, I'm okay with the Pokemon and the Dragon Ball Z that I grew up with. I'm okay with it. And G.I. Joe. So coming at the point of control here, looking for a rejection. Okay, this fib's probably invalid now that we've moved so much, right? So if we pull it from here, we can see that we're actually coming up to the golden pocket. I would look for a little bit of a wick. If I'm going to trade this, I'd be looking for these wicks here, right? So an exhaustion wick where I can look to ride the rest of it down, right? Because this is moving quite a bit, right? That's a 1% move. So if we can grab the 786 here and ride it down to the low here, we can get a nice 2% move, which is some nice profits if we're looking to continue downwards here, right? You can see this is kind of like a bull flag, so definitely want to be careful here. But right now you can see massive rejection, right? So bull flag, not really, right? You can see there is some support and resistance here, right? If we're looking for this to come up, possibly touch here and get rejected down. So the trade setup is simple, right? The trade setup, you got to stay above these wicks here just to protect yourself and give yourself a chance, and then possibly target the lows here, but you want to target this kind of support and resistance here. So that would be right there. So yeah. And then your take profits along the way are as such, right? You just simply add your support and resistance like this, right? And that's your beautiful trade, right? Bang, bang, bang. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay? Hope that helps. That's a great look there, Sniper's Nightmare. Thank you for helping us out there with a nice little look. If there's anything else you guys want me to take a look at, liquidity is moving quite a bit. Yeah, XDC, just if anybody trades XDC. But right now we've kind of flattened out. Okay, we've flattened out. The S&P continues to ride up, right? Just like we said, flips to support, continue its way up, following the ES, looking to move upwards. But the ES is now falling. So if the ES falls, right, and then it meets the S&P halfway, happy days, right? So we'll look for that continuation, maybe a little bit of a fall for the ES and a pump for the S&P, where it looks to continue its way upwards and catch up somewhere around here, where we look to meet up, right? The Dixie here is dying, okay? The Dixie's dying, but what does that tell me? Bitcoin isn't pumping that hard, okay? Bitcoin isn't pumping that hard. The Dixie's fallen quite a bit, and you can see Bitcoin hasn't even managed to push this boundary, right? So 2640 is our local point of control. How did we get the local point of control? Well, very simply, we pulled the local point of control, right? We pull that area, and we get that confluence, right? So we look for price to continue. Yes, we've gotten massive rejection down. We look for a rejection from the point of control. This can vary, right? It can actually come up here to grab some more liquidity depending if people got in early enough. But right now we want to look for this for a continuation to the downside. Massive rejection up here at the value area low of the entire range. Now, if we want to see what the entire range looks like, and we pull that up like this, and then we get rid of all this stuff, we can see that we go here, we go here, we pull the entire range, right? And we can see that we have this right here. Okay, so we want to be careful here, my friends. We want to be careful. We're at the tipping point. We're at the falling off point. We need to protect ourselves. Trap Money Benny, what's up? How we doing, my friend? How we doing? We want to protect ourselves as much as possible. We are in a very dangerous spot where we can, if we lose these levels, we can be looking for some very scary downside levels. So, and we are bear flagging on most assets in the crypto universe. So we want to be careful here. But overall, looking at Bitcoin to follow suit, right? To push up a little bit, get to that point of control of this small range, get rejected where we can look for a short, or in my case, add to my short and continue its way downwards, right? Then inevitably we will be into the weekend where we look for that choppy sideways action where we can look to trade the range, right? But we also need to protect ourselves for that upcoming news event, which is Wednesday next week. Man, this has been great. We've been beatboxing, we've been hanging out. Trap Money Benny, good to see you, my friend. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know you guys have all smashed up the like button. I know you guys have all subscribed. I'm going to go and spend some time with the family. We are currently holding a short from 26,300. Okay? We are currently doing all right. You know what? This community is what's doing it for me, right? Yeah, we're up some good profits. And keep up the good work. Keep practicing good risk management. Keep practicing a healthy mindset. Keep having fun with the Otter Gang. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I will be in the Discord. Hit me up if you need anything. Always here trying to help you guys stay profitable, finding peace and love through crypto. This is me, Alex O Crypto, coming to you from Canada. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. What will be the new stream time? Well, right now, if you haven't voted, make sure you vote. But right now, you can see in the announcements section over here, we have more votes for, we have 8 p.m. and 9 a.m. tied. So we will be trying out both. So join us at 9 a.m. and possibly 8 p.m. We'll try both. And I'll let you guys know when we go live. Much love. Peace out. Bye.